more sense. There's a rat here. This is what you do. It's not anybody else. Tag, tag. Oh, there's 4.
Here they come. Corrupted Watchers.
Did he see him? Or maybe he did. No, maybe he didn't. Why are you skipping that guy? Oh shit. Okay, there's something. Get out! This is a bit dumb. This is a bit dumb. I'm trying to get out.
Will let me pass over the mountains. A vantage point. More ruins, more stories.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 8. Holy crap. That glitched out lifter that crushed your arm and clavicle. Back before you met Wyatt. That was in a mine back beyond these falls. Oh, what a punk I was.
Interesting. Cool.
I can't spare the weight. still looking.
Time to rain down. Hang it. I got it.
Come on, cross that. Just a beat.
Dodge me. Die. Die.
Pay attention!
Oh.
Time for you.
Just grab this real quick.
They're leaving.
Search is off, fight's on.
Found him.
Where's your heading zoo?
Oh. Oh. Ah.
Here we are. This'll drop you.
I see where they've caged up the captives.
That could have been done a lot better. But I'm just way too tired to even care.
Sounds of fighting. Something attacked the Karja fort.
What? Oh shit. Oh shit.
A corruptor.
Shit. Grenade touch. Damn, they stopped forgot you can jump. I forgot. Get over here. Please. There you go. Thank you. I forgot. Oh my gosh.
I can get out of this.
Truly, the sun shines upon us this day.
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here.
I know, right? Jesus.
Girl, approach.
Approaching. Approached.
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her. Open the gates and send word to Captain Balan. Where you headed, girl?
West, to Meridian.
The way of broken stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balan. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
Sure. Scalpel White. Fought back the corruption. Oh. Please. Can I get my stuff back? Can I get my stuff back? That's what I really wanted. I just want my stuff back. Tired of wasting my stuff. Don't matter. Level 20.
Can't be too...
So I can get my stuff back. back. Oh gosh. Finally. Alright. So I don't have to worry about wasting my stuff now. I'm full. I'm full. Full. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. Alright, I'm back. Hello. Good turkey.
Whoever's in charge here might know if Nakoa came through.
Oh, 15. Oops. Level 12 is what I'm trying to do. Kinda hate. Well, yeah, I guess is it just for practice? Because it's done.
Nothing but trouble. That's all there is in Banuk lands.
Peaceful day. I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors, after all. What's a few mountain ranges between friends? I have some acquaintances out there, still trying to dig a living out of the ice, but they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and rampaging machines aren't helping.
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
What is this place? The Cut?
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the Cut behind.
So a battleground from the war. Like the valley outside the Sacred Land.
Mm-hmm. Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome. Especially not now.
Thanks.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
To the front. Wait. This is how you get to the DLC? Wow. Okay. Oh, I found the DLC. Jesus. Without even trying. So it's to the north, so this shouldn't even exist, is what it's saying? Maybe not. Alright, there's something over here, so you can go up there. There's a lot of stuff.
There are no shadows on that.
Wake up.
Good to see you.
Is this kid come over here? Okay, it is. Oh, hello. The derangement scanned glyph scroll, parchment scroll of glyph next text and detailed anatomical drawings of machines. Oops, wrong button.
Never let anyone say the car just slack off. As the sun witnesses, we put our backs in.
Sure. I'll take that. You guys didn't see that, right?
No need to loiter around here. Sun King of Oz.
I just stopped pushing the wrong button. Didn't see anything.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
Days like this, I miss working in the smelting halls.
Won't find better wares.
Hello. Do you guys saw anything new, like at all? No. Just those have a free box.
Check out these wares. I hear King of Oz is afraid he might hurt his brother. Blasted Shadow Karja murdered the captain of the Vanguard. To live by. You'll like what I have for sale.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus, who the woman is, one who looks like me, why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. Then he will pay for all the lives he's ruined. Captain Blon? I have questions for you. First, about another Nora woman who might have come through here. And second, about the trail to Meridian. What can I expect on the way?
Well, it was definitely another Nora. No way I'd forget that. She caused an incident. As for what to expect on the trail, nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
Did an Oseram named Olin come through here?
Twice. He was part of the royal delegation to the Nora, and they passed through on the way, then back. And they brought back stories of a vicious attack on your people. My condolences, of course.
Do you know where Olin is now?
Not exactly, but he was on his way to Meridian, I'm certain of that. Everyone goes to Meridian.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the road to Meridian?
Sun King Avad has devoted considerable resources to making it safe. But by the Sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace than it was during the war. Machines grow more dangerous all the time. Add to that bandits and new reports of this corruption. We're stretched thin to protect a few outposts like this one. As for everywhere else, well, travel at your own risk.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both tribes are proud. My task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom. Especially now after... well, while your people recover from this terrible attack, I mean.
What is this place exactly?
Daytower marks the eastern edge of Karja territory. A trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian, and sacrifice.
Dang.
But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Karja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. I'll let them confirm my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Waleed, tell her what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
You said something happened with Nakoa.
The Nora girl? Yes, something happened. Attempted murder. Prefect Zaid can tell you more about it. You can find him near the main tower, up the steps.
Wait. Zaid is here?
He is. Look, I've heard what your people say about him, but he swears it's a case of mistaken identity. If there's a shadow to him, I've never been able to prove it, and the forbearance he showed towards this Nakoa woman was impressive. Oh, speak to him. Maybe he knows where she went. And try not to assault him, please.
Can't you send more soldiers to find the missing men? What about Waleed here?
Most Nora still don't take well to the sight of Karja armor. Officially, it's a risk to send patrols so close to your sacred land. I'd prefer not to do that again. But heading that way won't be a problem for you.
Please say yes.
What was that, soldier?
Nothing, sir.
Wow.
I'll see what I can do about your missing men.
I will be grateful, but not as grateful as Waleed. You hear that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
Forward lens. Level 30, level 15. Daughter's Vengeance, level 15. So far is winning. 12, never mind. 15. That's such a long walk, though. Look at that walk. Look at that walk. I don't know, since I am a higher level, part of me does want to do them. It's just level 12. Okay, let me be level 25, then I'll do them for sure.
Would you like to buy something today?
Well, this one's just, it's apparently right here, right? Yeah, it's right here. So, might as well do that. It shows one, not two, right? I actually don't remember. No, I don't think it does. No, I don't think so. Ah, okay, so this is the first one. Wow, so this is the DLC. So I was here before this. Oh, so is this guy? Yeah, it's this guy.
It's always the ones you least expect. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
You're Zaid.
And you're a Nora. I can tell from your tone you've heard of me. Let me ease your mind. There seem to be wild stories about me among your tribe. But the Nora have me mistaken for someone else. I'm not sure where the fault lies, but the fog of war often breeds confusion. Unfortunately, some refuse to acknowledge the error. So it was with the last Nora who came through here.
The last Nora who came through here. You mean Nakoa?
Is that her name? Oh well. It was a very unfortunate situation. She attacked me in broad daylight. If one of my men hadn't spotted her, I might well have been injured. But we were able to subdue her without harm.
What did you do with her?
I let her go, of course. It was clear she thought I was responsible for unspeakable things. So, in a sense, her actions were justifiable. I explained that she was wrong, then sent her on her way. Sadly, I don't think she believed me.
Where is Nakoa now?
I don't know exactly. She left raving that she would find a way to bring me down. But I did hear a report from the garrison at Lonesome Rock that a young woman had been abducted by bandits. Might have been.
Great.
So you deny participating in the Red Raids?
No, I didn't say that. I did have a role in those operations, albeit a very limited one. But all this nonsense about torture and murder, that wasn't me. They have me confused with some other commander. I don't doubt some of my comrades did bad things, but Sun King Avad has worked hard to eliminate such brutality.
You've really gone out of your way to help, Prefect Said.
It's no trouble. The Sun King wishes to make amends with your people, and I am his humble servant.
I'll go to Lonesome Rock and get to the bottom of this. I promise you that.
You do that. And if our men are anything less than helpful, please let me know.
Won't find better wares.
Okay, so just say it goes the same way. Interesting. Interesting, I talked to him first. There's probably much to do it by closest as well. This one's actually closer. Right, might as well do that as well. Once again, it's right here.
Can't trust him, not after what Jan told me. That
These aren't
garrison is my
goods.
only
They're
lead.
necessities.
The snow's got a bite out here.
Wasn't it just here? Oh shit.
That's got their attention.
This is more than I can handle. I wouldn't have made it. Thank you. Do you have time to speak? I'd love to speak with you. I'm alive thanks to you. Please, I want you to have this. I need to work on my hunting. Now I can because of you. Thanks.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Yeah.
One of the Karja soldiers fell here. The machines must have come across Captain Balon's patrol here. The other soldiers must have retreated. But to where?
How's it work? Is it?
Another Carja soldier. At least his death came quickly.
Campfire. Oh, that campfire. Don't see anything. So right next to the safe spot. It's just... Oh, you're a trader, right? Yeah, you're a trader.
This can't be the helmet from the last Carja soldier. Someone nearly lost his head here, then ran off. Fish! I gotta target them. This guy must have a swarm. Blood everywhere.
I didn't even see that.
A machine dragged something into the water here. But maybe he made it to that island.
Island? That one? That's an island? Ah, oh, crap. I want out. I want out. Oh my god. Alligators? Really? I don't know. That knows alligators. I want to. I'm gonna get out. Get out! Get out! Get out! Aloy! Get out!
Okay, you're sneaking.
Oh damn! Get a wolf! Wolf! Oh Jesus Christ! Just wow! Oh shit! He's still coming.
Back to your business.
Yeah, please go stay away.
Better watch out for that machine. It doesn't look friendly.
No, it's not. It's a freaking crocodile. I'm just trying to fish, man.
I'll tuck that away.